Travis Kelce just sent the internet into a collective tailspin with the most public, swoon-worthy declaration of love for Taylor Swift, and honestly, no one can get enough of it. NFL fans, Swifties, and even the most jaded podcast hosts are spinning over how he called her a 20 out of 20 and made everyone watching feel like we're part of their own private rom-com. For the past few years, the world has watched their relationship blossom out in the open, and still, after all this time, they look like teenagers who just discovered what having a crush feels like. There's a kind of magic in seeing someone. As high-profile and cool as Travis Kelce becomes, so obviously giddy, grinning and head over heels, and he's not even hiding it anymore. From soft-launching Taylor on his socials to dropping casual, public inside jokes and heartfelt comments, he's gone full Insta-husband, and the fans are loving every second. This time, it was a pair of sports media hosts, guys who normally keep it strictly about touchdowns and stats, who couldn't help but gush about how fun, normal, and genuinely sweet Taylor was when they met her. They raved on their podcast that she was a 20 out of 10, so fun, and everything anyone could hope for. Then Travis himself popped up in the comments to upgrade the rating to 20 out of 20 with a playful inside joke about Jimmy's forever, sending his own fanbase and every Swiftie into orbit. Suddenly, the most football-minded media guys are giggling like teenagers, forgetting about the game and just basking in the Taylor Swift effect, talking about her like she's the coolest girl who ever brought brownies to the barbecue. For those who've listened to Travis's podcast for years, this is a full-circle moment. They were plotting how he should date Taylor even before it became real, rooting for this exact love story to happen, and now that it has, it's almost too good to be true, like a Hallmark movie with Super Bowl rings and Grammy Awards. If you're here for the twists and turns of this wild romance, hit subscribe for more updates. You won't want to miss what happens next. But the fun doesn't stop with just Taylor and Travis. The whole Kelce clan has become an internet sensation, and the best stories come straight from their family gatherings. When Taylor first met Travis's family, it wasn't just polite chit-chat and awkward hugs. The real MVP of the day was Ed Kelce's late girlfriend, Maureen McGuire, a woman who took one look at Taylor, cozied up next to Ed for a family photo, and decided to roast the world's biggest pop star right to her face. With the kind of sass only a true legend can deliver, she looked at Taylor and joked, "Hey, that's my man," making everyone burst out laughing. Taylor didn't miss a beat. She cracked up, totally rolled with it, and probably filed that moment away as one of the best things she's ever been told at a boyfriend's family event. Maureen wasn't done. When Ed didn't recognize Taylor at first, Maureen hit him with, "Taylor Swift, you idiot," which has to be one of the all-time great lines in Kelce family lore. The photos from that day are priceless. Taylor in Chiefs gear, holding friendship bracelets, fitting in with everyone and looking like she'd always been part of the family. Now, Ed shares these throwback pics to remember the warmth and realness of those moments, and it's clear Taylor wasn't just a guest. She was genuinely embraced, teased, and welcomed like she belonged. Maureen's humor and real talk made the whole thing unforgettable, and Taylor's ability to laugh along showed she's got the down-to-earth vibe everyone always talks about. While Ed is sharing these emotional throwbacks, Taylor is busy making friendship bracelets and blending right into the family, while Kylie Kelce is out here rewriting all the modern parenting rules and setting the internet on fire. In her podcast, Kylie casually dropped a bombshell about her kitchen phone plan, a rule that bans cell phones from bedrooms or basements, keeping them strictly on the first floor for everyone to use in the communal spaces. If her kids want to call a friend, text their soccer coach, or order pizza, they'll have to do it right in the family kitchen, where everyone can see. No private scrolling, no midnight memes under the covers, just pure 2005 energy with a house phone that's only slightly smarter. She's even planning to have only one or two communal cell phones, just for emergencies or sports events, and no personal devices for her daughters. The response online was immediate. Some parents cheered her on, calling it a return to simpler times, while others rolled their eyes and warned her to brace for burner phones, secret accounts, and all the loopholes kids today will inevitably find. They joked about kids hacking the Wi-Fi, using their friends' phones, and finding ways around every parental control before they even hit middle school. But Kylie is sticking to her vision, determined to keep screens at bay and preserve a little bit of old-school family connection, even if her kids turn out to be tech geniuses. Only time will tell if the kitchen phone rule holds up or if it becomes the next big Kelce family joke. Speaking of big numbers, what if Taylor Swift decided to share her entire fortune with everyone in America? Someone did the math, and the answer is almost hilarious. Taylor is reportedly worth 1.6 billion with a B, more zeros than most people see in a lifetime. But if she split it among all 342 million Americans, each person would get just $4.68. Not even enough for a fancy coffee, barely enough for a fast food meal, and definitely not enough to change anyone's life. A family of 4 could pool their money for a single month of Netflix or a few gallons of gas. So basically, keep dreaming about that billionaire lifestyle because it's not happening. Most of Taylor's wealth comes from her songwriting, with $600 million in song earnings, $800 million from relentless touring, and the rest from her sprawling real estate empire, which includes homes and zip codes most people can't even pronounce. She's built all of this with relentless hard work and a relentless schedule, and now she's just as much a part of NFL sideline banter as she is the pop charts. In an unforgettable training camp moment, Chiefs coach David Merritt took a break from football talk to share a story that had fans in stitches. He tried to gift Taylor a shirt from his wife's apparel line, handing it to Travis to deliver, but Travis forgot. And when Taylor ran into Merritt, she told him to just give it to her next time instead of trusting Travis. The internet exploded with laughter at the idea of Taylor, cool as ever, navigating NFL chaos with a smirk and a head tilt, just rolling with all the madness like she's been through it 100 times before. This wasn't even the first time. They'd had a shirtgate. After a big Chiefs win last season, Taylor gave Merritt a box of homemade Pop-Tarts. He thought he was getting special treatment, only for his wife to remind him that Taylor hands those out like Oprah gives away cars. Poor guy was crushed, but now he has a story that will live in Chiefs history forever. Meanwhile, the drama isn't. All laughs and love. Blake Lively, once Taylor's ride-or-die best friend, is reportedly feeling totally iced out, like her BFF status has disappeared overnight. Rumor has it things started unraveling when Blake's issues with Justin Baldoni exploded, somehow dragging Taylor into the chaos. Leaked texts made things worse, with one message comparing Blake to Khaleesi and Taylor to a dragon in some imaginary, legal battle. Now Blake is doing everything she can to win Taylor back, playing the godmother card, sending sad playlists through mutual friends like Selena Gomez and Gigi Hadid, who also seem distant these days. Sources say Blake isn't giving up, hoping for a reset, but if Taylor shuts the door, that might be it for good. Friendship breakups can cut deeper than album drops, especially when the whole world is watching, and sometimes there's just no going back. All of this is happening while Taylor and Travis keep living their best lives, making each other laugh and letting everyone else in on the fun.